What's going on? It's your man, DJ Big Mike.
What up, though? It's your boy, Lloyd Cheatham Jr.
Hey, and this is Beyond the Tracks Podcast, your podcaster's favorite podcast. And as you see and you heard, we got Lloyd Cheatham back in the building. Make some noise. What's going on, my brother, man? I'm so happy to have you back, man. I missed you. We talk on the phone all the time, but we don't be podding. We don't be talking. Well, yeah, we talk shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk shit, but just not on camera.
That weather, no.
You a skirt?
As fuck.
Well, I be forgetting you live in the city, so you know y'all's plowing ability. I remember the first time I came to your crib and I got stuck.
That's all I got to say. Don't. No, you ain't got 4-wheel drive, come to my house. Yeah. In the wintertime.
I thought I was about to get robbed. It was like 3 dudes walking up on me. I'm like, damn, they're not asking me for help. Bro, you know, I just thought of something.
What?
Bro, you know the last time, I haven't been to your new house.
Nope.
And the last time I've been to your house in the city, I had that. Bro, this is how we do shit. That was 2 cars ago.
I know it was. That was the black one.
Yeah.
It was the black
2
one.
cars ago. That's how we do as black folks. That's how we do our time.
2 cars ago. Hell,
I gotta crack one.
2 cars go for me too.
Right. Yeah. So man, what's been good, man? What you want to talk about? It's on you today.
You know, being that I'm a creative, and there's this new thing out there called AI. People calling it art. It's not art.
Okay. Talk about it.
It's computer programming.
Computer programming. Okay.
Type something in, and the image comes out.
Yeah.
But
would you say, well, I guess, I mean, I don't fuck with it, so I don't really know. I guess I probably need to, but so is it just not like, you still kind of have to be creative to come up with concepts, right? Or no?
You got to think of the words. I want a blue dog with gray sky. Comes out. But where them images come from is the problem.
Okay.
They come from people like me.
Okay.
Other artists. It takes stuff out the web and combines it into one picture.
So like and you could break this down for me. So if let's say I'm in an AI program, let's say I want a shirt design like cheat designs. Mm-hmm. Something will potentially come out that, I'm getting ready to start bootlegging your shit, bro.
It won't be just like it, but it will take hints.
Okay.
Yes.
Bro, I just noticed we both got on cheap design. We both got on the same font. Uh-huh. Boy, we repping today.
Facts.
Absolute
facts.
We know the peoples. We know them. Speaking of that, let's shout out some of our peoples real quick. Not gonna get too in depth because people that follow and know, they know. But shout out to Six Blessings Cafe and Catering from Tennessee. We got to shout out Nina's Candles and Custom Creations. We have to shout out, who else we got to shout out? We got to shout out JC from JC Quality Construction. Still does everything from the 2x4 to the key to the front door.
Right.
Man, we got to shout out, who else we want? This is going to be the shout out podcast today. We got to shout out,
you know what?
we're going to shout out Monroe Nutrition, even though I told Jeff I wasn't going to shout him out no more because he don't give me no sponsor dollars, but I'm going to shout him out anyway because that's my man. So yes, shout out to Monroe Nutrition. Shout out to Kim and Shine Your Light Nutrition. That's where I get all my energy from. And last but not least, my Negro, my ninja, my brother, my man. You know him as Lloyd Cheatham, Cheat Designs. Shout out. But he's got some new shit coming. You want to talk about that?
Boy.
Let's talk about that, bro. We got to talk about your new venture. It's not a new venture. It's kind of a reintroduced venture, but you taking it to a whole nother level. And I want you to talk about it.
With the new shirt designs?
The art.
Or stuff like that.
Everything that you pretty much see art wise in the studio now is one of your creations. So talk about it.
It's taken me a minute to figure out. I had to back off a few things and reorganize myself. Creative Conversations is coming back. Don't worry. I'm focusing on some other things first, but it's coming back. And me sitting back and focusing, I was contacted. I'm going to be part of a art exhibition in March.
Dope.
Right down the street. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wait a minute. You want me to do what?
Shout it out. That's what, 129?
MoMAC.
Oh, MoMAC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she was like, well, you can do this. I'll give you this wall. I said, a wall. Not a placement? No, they give me a whole wall.
Dope.
I was like, wow. So it's got me in the lab painting and doing stuff like that. And I've got a whole new line coming out in about a month. That pressure. Because this year is about me applying pressure.
Okay.
Seriously.
I think I got one of the original pressure designs.
Yes, you do with the diamond on it.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
But no, it's
Dope.
time. It's time to take things to the next level and start playing.
Yeah. And kind of as you led into the pod with, you are creating these. You are not AI generating anything.
Not a damn thing.
Everything that you do that's your vision, your design.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
So yeah.
That's why most of my stuff was actually done by hand and not computer. So they can't
you gonna get on these AI motherfuckers today.
Oh yeah, because they can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
They can't do that. Mm-hmm. They can't do that. They can't have a prompt up for that. And put it. Oh, they can print it out, but they can't create it. A lot of people out here that are sharing stuff too that don't know what they're sharing, and they're building more of a case for AI by sharing these images.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about it, but from what I've seen, some of the pictures and stuff look dope. But now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of them look generated. They don't look original.
Look at their hands.
Oh shit! You saying AI can't draw hands, bro?
No.
Oh shit!
You get 6 fingers. You'll get fingers all twisted up. Everything they can do, they can't get hands.
You know that, bro. I've known you for 400,000 years, and anytime we talk about art, and when you talk about somebody's artwork, you always go to the hands. Why is that? Is that because it's like that's one of the most difficult things to draw? Or
yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'm like, because you always, that's how you judge an artist. Like everything will be dope, and you'll be like, yeah, but look at the hands or look at the feet. Yep. And now that I think about it too, like when I was watching the tattoo show, if you jacked up hands, like what was that tattoo? You know what I'm talking about?
Black ink?
Not Black Ink, the one where they get the contestants together or whatever, and it had like man, I can't think of dude's name right now, but anyway, it's one of the tattoo shows. If you jacked up some hands, you was going home. The rest of your tattoo could be fire, but if you messed up a hand or a foot, you was going home.
Point proven, huh?
Yeah.
Point proven.
That makes sense. Man.
And you'll get like 3 arms sometimes. You gotta watch this. You gotta watch the legs be all crossed the wrong way.
On the AI stuff? See, I think the only thing I really know about AI is I've been doing the little clips and reels, and that's pretty much AI, right? Or no, I guess that's more of a template, huh?
That's a template. That's not AI.
Okay.
That's not AI. But there is a very positive thing coming out of AI right now. One of my favorite artists don't get to do a new album. The DOC.
Yeah, DOC, bruh.
Because of AI. This is the only time I think that it's applicable and it makes sense. Somebody that can't utilize their skills anymore and do it. That makes a lot of sense. That's a great help. We haven't heard him since what, 90, 91?
Yeah. I think he got into his accident like 93, 94, but he had only had the one album out. Yeah.
That was on a Lodge Freeway.
That's gonna be dope. So you saying we get his flow, his lyrics, and then they flip it and so it sounds like his original voice before the accident.
Yes.
I'm buying it.
I'm buying it too. I'm about that life.
I'm not streaming it. I'm not doing it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it.
I'm buying it.
DLC, we need that, sir.
We need that. Like now.
That. And that, like, I love that. When you say like that kind of application with AI, that makes sense because you're taking someone who has had a tragedy.
Yes.
And it's all his artistic work. You're just changing the voice.
Yes.
That's different than
some schmuck behind a keyboard.
Like, well, that and schmuck. You said schmuck. I was just thinking, like, you know, you have a lot of, you know, we had talked early before the pod about AI taking over music too.
Yes.
And so, like, you got a lot of these artists that are marketable. I think of it as like the Milli Vanilli effect, right? They're marketable, all this stuff, but they can't sing a fucking lick. Now you go in and you basically just talk some lyrics and shit. Really, you don't even have to do that. You just got to type them in. Yep. And now all of a sudden it creates a voice for you. Now your voice is fire. And as you were kind of talking about that, I was thinking about like, what was they doing? They was doing some stuff early on. I shouldn't say early on because it's only been like maybe a year ago, where they would take like a Tupac song, but Biggie was rapping it.
Yes.
Or they take a Yin Yang Twins and it would sound like Elvis was rapping it. Or, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, that's the fuckery.
That's
you know
the
what I'm saying?
That's
the fuckery.
It is.
But yeah, what DOC is talking about doing of basically getting that old DOC voice, because I'm telling you, bro, listen, he did an album. I don't know if he did an album or EP where it was his gruffy, raspy voice. And I love that too. It was real hard for me to listen, you know, because I'm a fan. You know what I mean? I've been a fan. I still bump DOC's old stuff. You know?
Yes,
so
absolutely.
I'm a fan. So if he come out with it, bruh, y'all young boys better be careful if DOC come back on and start shit, because he been writing for everybody. And when I mean everybody. From your rapper's favorite rapper, he's wrote for him.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
That's like I'm excited too about just getting into music is Sci-Hi the Prince.
Okay.
He was supposed to drop the album.
He was. And
he dropped the EP, which was fire. Sci-Hi, it was fire. But we need a whole album, sir. I'm gonna need you to get me that ASAP. Yep. And he does. He watches the podcast. He tells me all the time. So Sci-Hi, we need that album, sir. And we ain't talking about no Andre 3000 Outkast album.
Yeah, no flutes.
We talking spitting. Let's go.
Absolute spit.
So yeah, you know, we also got to talk about, because I have you here. T-Rup didn't know a whole lot about it, so we didn't dive into it at all.
What?
But I have to ask you.
What?
Because you're a fan like I'm a fan.
What?
Cat Williams. Look, we got to talk about it. Everybody in the world is talking about it. So we got to talk about it. We just wouldn't be right if we didn't talk about it.
Now, I'm going to say something. I'm going to take the Dave Chappelle route.
Okay.
He said, there were no lies detected, but why are you embarrassing us? Everybody talked about was black.
Yeah, I hear that. I've heard that multiple times.
That makes sense to me.
Why is he bashing black people? You know, we need to stick together, blah, blah, blah.
I get it.
But if you think about it, that is the circles in which he travels.
It is.
So Cat doesn't do stand up with a bunch of white comedians, or, you know what I'm saying? Or like, he just doesn't, right? So it's like, that's the circle he travels. Those are the people that he knows for real, in real life.
I get that. I get that.
So I think, you know, people also say, well, Cat's done fell off, so he's just looking for, you know, some spotlight. And I'm like, Cat Williams, if you're a fan, like, Cat Williams has not fallen off. And he keeps doing specials that, once he talked about, he pays for those. He don't need Netflix, HBO, Showtime, none of that shit. Everything that Cat does, he owns 100%. And if it's on Netflix, then Netflix have paid him to put it there until he says, I don't want it there no more.
Facts. Absolute facts.
So you got to give him love for that. And Cat's always been that way. I mean, even like, you know, another thing that kind of bothers me too is people's like, well, Cat wasn't shit, you know, until, what is it, Friday or next Friday. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they was like, you know, and if he wasn't on Wild 'N Out, I'm like, what are you talking about?
How he got there?
I'm like, what are you talking about? Cat's a comedian. Cat's been in the game a long time. They some of the shit that he says is crazy, but if you think about it, let's go back to, you talked about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
They thought Dave Chappelle was fucking crazy. by the way he was doing shit and the way
away.
They thought he was crazy, right? But he wasn't. He's ahead of his time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You got people like Martin Lawrence. To be honest with you, I wish Martin Lawrence would have never stopped doing stand-up because was amazing. You know?
Yes.
And so it's like, but he's also good in movies. But once again, like Cat kind of talked, like he blew up and then all of a sudden, or Dave kind of talked about it. He blew up and all of a sudden he running around the streets talking about people trying to kill him. Well, is it true? Is it true? Yeah.
Well, you know what I was thinking about too when Dave Chappelle, when Cat was talking about some of the stuff he was saying in that show, he said all that in his comedy acts. Think about this. And when it's pimping, he said, I got to Hollywood and went to one of the Hollywood parties. This room was that. This person was in that room. And I was shocked to see this person doing that.
Mm-hmm.
He told all this already. People weren't paying attention.
People weren't paying attention. What it was
funny.
No. People were paying attention, but they thought it was jokes.
Right.
Now he telling you that was funny to you, but that shit was real.
That shit was real as hell.
I'm gonna tell you what bugged me out, man, is like when he started talking about. Did you watch the whole thing or did?
Oh God.
Okay. When he started talking about Mark Curry, because Mark Curry to me as a stand-up comedian, he's another one, very underrated. Fucking amazing. You know him from hanging with Mr. Cooper and that kind of shit. But he was funny before that. It's kind of like I put Mark Curry in that. I put him in a Red Fox category, right? Yeah. Everybody knows Red Fox as Sanford and Son, but Red Fox was in the game for 40 years, something like that, before Sanford and Son came out.
Yeah, he was.
So he
had records out,
right? Yeah,
not on VHS. He made records like Richard Pryor. He made records.
Yeah, and it was and a lot of the people that was on Sanford and Son were his friends that he brought in that were other comics.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's wild to me, man. But the Mark Curry and like when he started talking about Steve took his whole show, and I'm like, damn, I never thought of that, but he did. A while ago. And I was like, even looking like I started, you started doing a deep dive, and I was looking at like the suit and the ties,
everything.
And I was like, that's damn near the same tie. Like, did they take that out the dressing room?
It looked the same layout,
mm-hmm.
Same camera views. Everything was exactly the same.
Yes, but you know what's the same?
What
is if you think about it? What was Queen Latifah's show in Your Girl?
Eve.
Nope. It was Kim Fields was on it.
Really?
Why can't I? What's the name?
We are
living single. If you think about it, that's Friends. But Living Single came out before Friends.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
You feel me? So I mean, obviously, the shit happens, and we're in a society now where everything is just recycled. Everything, all the movies pretty much are recycled.
People lazy,
and exactly, and that's just what we do as a society, and we keep buying it. You know what I'm saying? So,
the Friends and Living Single thing, there was a marketing reason for that. A certain demographic wasn't watching Living Single. A certain demographic wasn't watching Friends, so it made sense.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, if you look at some shows, like when you get into that deep dive. The shows were exactly the same.
Exactly.
It was just, these are white friends, these are black friends.
That's
right?
Exactly it.
And it's like, but my thing is like, you have that genius, because the concept of the show is genius. Mm-hmm. You have that genius. Why don't you just, like I used to say about like people like, you don't watch Friends? I'm like, nah, because I don't believe you live in New York and you ain't got no black friends.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
But you got to have at least give me 3 or 4 on a regular basis. You would have somebody come in and be at the coffee shop, or might if it's somebody up and coming or whatever, they would jump on and maybe sit on the couch for a minute. But you ain't coming over to the crib.
Nope.
And that was always my thing with Friends. It's not that I didn't relate, but I was just kind of like Living Single. I related to.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
They did it right.
But but what I'm saying is with the genius of both of those shows, if you would have just integrated those, God forbid.
I'm about to say they weren't doing that.
God forbid. But if you would have integrated, you probably would have got both markets.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
you wouldn't.
No.
It would have came off as
Well, I guess during that time.
That wouldn't have worked at all. That would not have worked.
You're right.
But back to the Harvey thing.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
That was a direct rip. There was no marketing for this kind of person or that person. It was like, I'm about to take your shit. You can do nothing about it.
Yeah. And that was facts because he did it.
And if you think about it, on that show.
Was they on the same network? Or was it different networks?
I can't remember it. I think it might have been the same network.
It was probably the same network and the same damn writers. That's why they could do it.
But you remember back then, Steve Harvey had a sunroof in his head.
Steve, listen.
Sunroof.
Listen.
He had a sunroof in the back.
Listen. We got to talk about this.
He had a sunroof.
I want to know this. When Steve Harvey had the freshest lineup, do you really feel it was a man weave?
Think about it. He went from having a sunspot in the back to having a full fro with no sunspot. And it was blacker. It was thicker. And it's not a man, it's called a unit.
Yeah. Yeah, a man unit.
A man unit.
And that's really depressing because his shit was crispy.
Of course. If you change it every episode, you change it when you filming, of course it's going to be crispy.
Oh, shit.
Think about that. If you're always changing that motherfucker, it's going to be crispy. I'm going to win this one today. Watch this shit, y'all.
I just figured he had that bread, and so he was getting them fresh.
Even LeBron has given up on it.
No, I'm not saying like.
No, what I'm saying.
I'm not saying like, well, he got the bread, he can afford one. I'm just saying like he had the bread. I think he got his barber right next to him all day long.
But LeBron got standing there. He started doing little plugs and shit like that, and it went away. He's back to being damn near bald, LeBron.
Well, I think he went back to that because too many people was calling his ass out on that shit. Because it was
obvious,
bro. And let's talk about that. Let's talk about man units. Let's talk about hair for a minute, just for a second, right? Why? Not only my sisters, but my white sisters too. It's cool. They can have a bald head on Monday, full head of dreadlocks on Wednesday, a bob on Friday. The white women, they can have a short haircut on Monday. Now all of a sudden they got long locks feathered to the side on Wednesday, and we just accept it. But if a dude even get the follicles that you spray in and
fibers.
Hair fibers, there you go.
I've seen that.
If we just get that, we ain't shit. We just some whack ass nigga. Let's talk about it.
Duality of life, brother. Women are expected to do that kind of shit. Men aren't.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Perspective. There's no way around it. Women are always putting makeup on and everything else to try to catch a man, supposedly.
Okay.
What's a man doing it for?
Maybe he's trying to catch a man.
Vanity.
Vanity, yeah.
Vanity.
Okay.
If I was trying to go ball like that, I'd be coming in here with the murder.
What about like you see, like I got the grays,
No, I got the grays.
What if I like dyed my stuff and put the paint on it, or not the paint? What is that kind of like the paint, but I just darkened it up, and is that cool?
I don't know. I ain't no chick.
Or just, I mean, would that be accepted just from other dudes? Not chicks. I don't care. I mean, I care about chicks, but hold on. I'm married for 400 years, so
I talk shit.
You
I talk shit.
Like,
okay, I come here today and my shit is black as yours.
Yeah, I had to pause on that one.
Think about that perspective, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably roast you.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I'd be like, bruh, what you doing?
Man.
Right, what you doing? You got to see, but that's something that as men and women should do. We should phase into that. You know what I mean? Don't come in here one day grayed out, and then the next day, oh, your shit's black as hell, right?
Oh, yeah.
Same difference. Don't come to me on Monday with a bald head or a short bob, women, And then all of a sudden on Friday, you got hair down to your back.
Well, she could have been late that day. Do a wig on.
Well, that's acceptable too, I guess.
You see what I'm saying?
But wigs are acceptable for women. But what about dudes?
How many dudes you left had a toupee on their head? And you knew the toupee, you laughed your ass off. You would laugh your ass off. I know I would.
Depends on who it was.
I don't care who it is. I'm laughing.
It depends on who it was.
Not me.
And it depends on how it looks. Do it look real?
If you know for a fact he got a sunroof, now all of a sudden he got some carpet up there, you gonna climb.
So I'm gonna take you back a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So if I come in one day, I got the George Jefferson. Right? I got the George Jefferson jumping off. But then you see me like 3 days later and I got the braids all the way, just thick braids down to my shoulders or dreads down to my shoulders. You gonna get me?
Oh, burner boy.
Same difference, Mo. Same difference.
I'm gonna let you have it.
That's what I'm trying to talk about. Same difference.
But no, it's not.
That's same difference.
It's not. Women have been doing this shit since forever. Men just started that.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They wore toupees and they looked like a fucking toupee.
That's true.
And people knew what it was.
Well, I mean, Hair Club for Men been out for a minute.
Yeah. Last time I see a commercial for that. I'll wait.
Not only am I a client, not only am I the president, but I'm a client.
When the commercial you seen?
Yeah. You right. I can't deny that.
It's winter time, so you gotta let that shit go. Let it go.
Put a hat on, dog. Look, I got a fresh cut today, and y'all see my stuff thinning up there,
But you've been known to rock a murder once. Ain't nothing new.
Yeah. But what if I would have came in today, hat off, and my shit was just black?
I literally like
do that. That's how you would do me, bro. What if you ain't seen me in like a year? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I got hair plugs and stuff. I paid to get all my stuff hooked up right. It's like real hair. It ain't like no fibers. It ain't no. I mean, I done pay money. Get my.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
You still gonna laugh?
I'm gonna laugh.
Damn. What if I just come in with like just a nice Caesar, but it's full?
I've seen those on TikTok where they put the glue on your head. They put it and lay the hair and cut it. I'm gonna come up with some oil sheen and spray on top of your head and watch it come off.
Damn.
You forgot. My old hairdresser. I know I get this shit off.
Yeah, I ain't coming like that. I'm gonna keep coming with.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm like. I told Dana the other day, I'm like, man, I'm just getting so gray. I was like, I need some I need to color it or something. And she was like, yeah, go ahead. Like,
she gonna smoke you too. Dana you do that, she gonna let you have it.
Listen, the next podcast, I'm coming in here with the dark beard. I'm coming in with the Ruben Studdard. You know how Ruben Studdard shit was going gray when you see him on his new album. That shit black as black, like not even real black. I'm coming. Next podcast. Be ready, people. I'm coming. I ain't even gonna tell you my secret. Because the following podcast is gonna be back to gray. I ain't gonna tell you my secret. I done TikTok some stuff.
Hey, me too. I'll be all on that shit. And see, everybody. I did this because everybody said I couldn't do it at 50. Said I couldn't do this. That's why I did it.
Well, you got good genes, bro. You got good genes.
No thinning, no nothing.
Yeah, you got good genes.
Facts.
Yeah,
facts.
I don't think I ever seen your mama ever in a wig. If she did, it was so dope. I didn't realize it was a wig.
One day, I ain't gonna lie. I came home and looked at her. She got all her hair off, but right here.
Your mama? Because she was going to do a wig or?
No. She felt like doing it.
Oh, hey.
And a year later, it was, I was like.
I would say that was a woman. That was like my Uncle Frank.
Yes.
I don't ever remember, like no balding, no line was always there. Nitty too. Now that I think about it. Shout out to Frank Nitty. Yep. Barbara Nitty in the building.
Yep.
Yeah, they got good genes too.
Uh-huh.
Aaron ain't get it. I love you, cuz.
Damn.
Hey, I could, bro. Look, can I talk? I can talk, can't I? I can talk.
I ain't gonna say a word.
I can talk. I can talk about, because listen, I even told, I went and got a cut today. I told Brandon, I was like, bro, I think I'm ready just to let it all go. He was like, nah, bro, you ain't ready for that. And I'm just like, I think I'm ready. I got the Madison hairline. I'm getting a little swirl in the back that just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think I might be just, what you think? What you think, sir?
Hey, I've known you bald headed. You cut it down before. So
right.
Whatever you want to do, bro.
You think I'm ready? Just let it go?
I don't know. Your hair will always be cold. You can't wear a hat.
Oh, bro, I got hats.
You can't wear a hat at work.
All right, that's all right. I'm fat, bro. I'm always, I got extra insulation on my head too. I mean, shit, we talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Like, I got fat on the head, so I'm good, bro.
I don't know. I'm getting used to, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's coming from a guy who, like you said, 50 years old, said, fuck it, I'm gonna get some dreads. Where everybody else was like, nigga, that shit's gonna fall out. Nah, your shit thick as shit. and we just look at you and go, fuck you.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty much.
What else, man? What else we got, bro? I feel like we always been talking about, we want a shorter podcast, we want a shorter, but I feel like we ain't kicked it. I feel like there's some shit we need to say.
I don't know, man. I don't even know.
Matter of fact, let me see, where's my phone at?
Right.
Because you said some shit when I messaged you. You was like, yeah, I got some shit. I got some shit to say.
What I said, hey, yo, Dre.
Oh yeah.
I got some shit to say.
So yeah, let me talk.
Oh boy, I don't know, man. It's just so much going on, man.
You been watching any of the Young Thug trial? Have you? Bro.
What I gotta watch that shit for?
Bro, because it's funny as a motherfucker. Bro, listen, okay. I can't remember who they got on the stand right now, but they're talking to him like about gang affiliation, that kind of stuff. And dog, they're bringing in clips from Snoop Dogg at the Super Bowl. What's he doing right here? I don't know, throwing up a C. Well, what's that mean? California? You know what I'm saying? Then they go, well, move it to 158. And they showed 158 and he crip walking. Well, what's that called? I think they call it the crip walk dance or something. Dog, that shit is hilarious, dog.
That's why I'm not watching it. That's why I'm not watching it.
It's hilarious.
It's
I'm just like, but this is my thing.
Nobody else like that.
No, but my thing is, and that's what I'm talking about. That's why it's so hilarious, because I'm like, you are trying to catch this guy up and he is clowning the shit out of y'all and making y'all look so dumb. And you don't even realize it. You think you trying to trap this dude, and he is, I can't remember, they asked him about what's Jeffrey's name? That's what he said. Jeffrey, that's Young Thug. And he was like, Young Thug. He was like, well, what's the Thug stand for? And it was like something under God is what, like he and bro, you just seen the attorney's face like just fall. Like I would have, like, you came up with that way too quick. Like that just fucked me up. And I just laughed. And it's not like I'm not laughing at a brother being on trial. That's not what I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at how they are clowning the attorneys that are trying to catch him up, and I think it's fucking hilarious.
I don't think it's any of our business.
As far as
his trial.
No, it's not. And if he wasn't,
that's why.
Yeah, and if he wasn't a superstar,
they wouldn't care.
Nobody would give a fuck. So I agree with that. That's like the whole Johnny Depp shit.
I ain't care about that either.
I watched bits and pieces of that.
I watched none.
Only because like he would say, I'm a Johnny Depp fan.
I am too.
So he would say like some funny ass shit, and so then I'd want to find that, see the context of where that came from. You know what I mean?
Turning people's misery into entertainment.
That's true. Well, that's what the fuck we like, bro. I mean, think of Charleston White. We just talked about him the other day. I don't either. And this is the reason why I really stopped. Even if he comes across my feed, I'm scrolling.
Yep.
Because he said it. Because that brother's intelligent for one. But he said it. He was like, this is what you people want. So I'm just giving you what you want. So I'm just talking shit to talk shit. And if it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. It's up to you to research it. And I'm like, yeah, you tripping.
They're turning that kind of shit. Okay, you remember Running Man? The movie.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're getting right now.
I got to go back and watch that.
They televised all the trials.
Yeah.
And then they fucked them up and tested them in the run.
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit.
Shit. I guess I better look at shit a different way.
No different than a gladiator being in the Coliseum, fighting for his life. These people out here fighting for their life, and we eating it up.
And we just laughing.
Like,
damn, you made me feel bad, bro.
That's what I wanted you. You should feel bad about that. That's why I don't watch that. I don't consume that shit no more.
All right, what the fuck? We ain't talking about that shit
Nah.
anymore. What else we talking
Nah,
about?
what? See?
Yeah, you got me fucked up on that one again. Damn.
I told you I'm different now.
I was trying to just get some entertainment value going, and you just said, nigga, not today.
Not on that one. Not on that.
I'm saying nigga a lot on this show.
Yeah, you is.
Today.
Why do you do
I
it?
usually say ninja.
You do? What's up with you, man? You slipping.
Ah.
I ain't saying that one time.
To be honest with you, I've been in a mood lately, bro, where like I just don't. I shouldn't. It's not that I don't care, but I don't care. Sometimes, most of the time.
Why?
Spending too much time on shit that I shouldn't spend time on.
You know what I'm gonna say next, right?
Go ahead.
Why?
Exactly. There's no answer to that.
Exactly. So hey, so don't do it.
Right.
You know how I feel about that kind of stuff. If it don't benefit you, it ain't for you.
That's it. It's like focusing on self.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? Just focus on, I say all the time, and we have these conversations about I'm good at giving advice, but I don't even take my own advice.
Yes.
And sometimes even the great advice, I got to hear it from 2 or 3 different people. I.e. like you'll tell me something 10 times, but this person over here tell me that once, and I'm like, oh, that shit makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There it is. There it is.
I never think you're wrong.
You can give me the finger, but it's true. I'm just being honest.
I know.
And now I'm kind of just at that point in life where I'm just like, I tell people all the time, be selfish, because you can't help anybody else if you ain't taking care of yourself. And I say that, I've said that to my children. I've said it to my friends.
Facts.
I say it all the time. I just got to do it. Now it's my time. It's my time to be selfish. And when I say selfish, I mean me and my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And the true people that I fuck with.
No,
and I said that like last podcast. That's my goal. I'm only fucking with people that I fuck with. You know what I mean?
And I'm glad you said that. I said earlier off camera about that post I saw when it said how many people outside of blood can you really count on? If you think about it, the people that I grew up with that are still close to me, if I really needed something, who would say no?
Me?
No, you won't.
Shit.
No, you won't.
Ask me. Ask me something right now.
No, you just being an asshole right now. But you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They go 1, 2. I'm like, huh? I can easily name 10 right now.
But
easily.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, we talked about this a little bit, but friends and family. I guess it depends on what I'm asking for. But I can probably maybe 5.
That's more than what I've seen.
You know what I'm saying? That's like maybe 5. And I'm talking about that is, when I say that, I mean, we'll put it in a financial perspective. Let's just say, if I tell somebody, hey man, I need $1,000. There's probably 5 people that is either going to come up with that $1,000, no questions asked, or they're going to say, bro, I ain't got 1,000, but I got 200. Yeah. Here's 200. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And so like, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm putting it in the financial aspect, but that's just in general. There's really probably 5, but my circle's always been super, super duper small.
You know what? It's not that my circle is big. My circle is actually kind of small. It's been the same people.
Right.
Throughout my whole life.
Right.
And going through certain situations, I've seen people reach out to me that I didn't know had my back like that.
Yeah.
Like when my hand was hurt for one. I had people that I hadn't seen in years reaching out, hey, I got you, come over here, come do this.
Right.
Come do that.
Right.
Dice Clark, one of them.
Yeah. I didn't. I was like, nah, nigga, your shit fucked up, nigga.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People like,
Dice, man, we keep going back to Dice, man. I've been following Dice, man, ever since he was on the show. And bro, that's he 100.
He is.
He 100.
Absolutely.
That was a good bring on right there, Dice Clark.
I know. See, I did that on purpose.
Shout out Dice.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah, shout out Dice. Yeah. Matter of fact, Dice, if you're watching, and I know you do because you always comment on stuff.
Facts.
Bro, we sitting in these hard chairs, bro. We need some sponsor chairs, bro. We shout you out a lot, bro. We follow you a lot, bro. Bro, is your booty hurting right now, dog? Because mine is aching. It's
my butt and my back.
Yeah, my butt and my back. Come on, Dice. Come on, bro. Come on. Nah, man, that's a good brother though, man. I can and we've only met once. But I felt his what's the word I'm looking for? Genuineness. Is that a word? It is today.
How genuine he was.
Yeah, there you go. And like when you see him on his posts and that kind of stuff, he's exactly the same person. He ain't fronting. He ain't trying to.
Nope.
Dice, once again, I love you, brother, and we need some chairs, bro. I know you got some of them gaming chairs in there, nice and comfortable. Let's go, bro. Yeah. So what else is good, man?
I don't know.
I mean, we're gonna get out of here pretty soon, but
I don't know. I really ain't got a lot left.
Yeah, you're working on you talked about pressure. Yeah. We talked about your art. Man.
And what's funny is I'm learning something more and more about myself. My art is, I always try to dictate my art. That's where I go wrong.
What do you mean?
Like me trying to force my comics and stuff done.
Oh, yeah.
And when actually this is what's really my passion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as people that are watching on YouTube, you can see the painting behind Lloyd. That's his artwork. The one over his, what would that be? That would be your right shoulder. That's his artwork. The painting kind of sort of on the floor that you can kind of sort of see. That's his artwork. Like, bro, I'm tired of bragging about you. All right. I'm tired of bragging about you.
See the house, man. I got canvases everywhere.
Yeah, I'm tired of bragging about you, bro. And matter of fact, this is the last time I brag about you. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Nah, you know you my motherfucking dog. So, yeah, man. Let me see. What else do I got going on? Well, we got the Sip and Shop Saturdays coming up. The first one is actually going to be this air on Friday, so it'll be the next day. So it'll be, what was that,
27th?
February 27th. Come down to the BTT. I'm sorry, January 27th. You're right. January 27th. Come down to the BTT studios. We got Ruth will not be here, but she does have some items. Nina will be here, aka Dana. I'll be here. We'll have some cheat design stuff. We have artwork. We have clothes. Man, it's just so much stuff. Just come down, grab something for your sweetie. Right. You know what I mean? We got Simply Natural will be in the building. So if y'all need that face wash, that soap, all that smell good stuff, we got you there. We're actually going to do that. Hope I get the dates right. But it's January 27th, February 3rd, and February 10th.
Yep, I saw.
So everything will be available, through Valentine's Day. So a lot of good stuff, a lot of Valentine's Day oriented stuff, but we do have some other stuff in case you just want whatever. And it's what we do.
Oh, we gotta shout out Rhonda and the Love and Laughter.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Was it February 17th at the FOP Hall? There will be a Love and Laughter jam going on.
Yeah, I love it.
And afterwards, shoe ball.
I love that. When I seen that, I was like, that's fire. And the shoe ball. I love it.
Tanessa Welch, First Lady of BMF, will be in the house.
I love that. I seen that.
It's gonna be live.
And can you talk about her why she's doing it? Or do you just
I'd rather get her here and let her tell it.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that in my head too. Like, yeah.
Because that's something personal for her, and I want her to do that.
Okay. I will say that she has started a nonprofit organization, which I think is amazing. Yes, My Three Angels. And yeah, we should call her up and get her on this, at least one of the next couple pods and get that. Yeah, shout out to my cousin Rhonda. That's probably why my hair looked the way it do, because she used to braid my shit so tight.
She braid my shit tight too. My shit's still here.
Oh, come on, man. Why you got to rain on my parade, bro? I was trying to come up with excuses, bro.
You said you already got Madison jeans.
Yeah, it's jeans. It's all my Madison brothers. We got it. Yeah, I can't do nothing about it. My beard looking good though. My beard looking good though. Kind of, sort of.
It's all right.
It's fucking this
It's all
guy
right.
hating.
I'm
He
not
hating.
I'm
He
not
hating.
hating. It's all right.
Yeah, it's just okay.
It's okay.
Let me see. What else? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Uh-oh.
I've had some people ask me,
What?
man, you guys BTG don't have a website like where I can order some stuff? I said, wow. Waiting on Lloyd. So I'm putting that on you now.
I'm one man.
I'm putting it on, bro. I'm putting it on you.
I'm one man.
I'm telling you, we need a BTT website so we can sell our merch. People have been wanting some hats.
I got the spot and stuff for it. I got everything reserved already. You can go in and do it yourself.
Yeah, that's the easy stuff. You did the easy stuff. You just paid for it. And I as a creator, I need you to create.
You got all the graphics and everything you need already.
That's true. I'm
Hey.
trying to put the blame somewhere else, okay? But I am going to put it on you. If the website's not up in the next like 30 days, it's Lloyd's fault.
No, it's not.
Trust me when I tell you this.
No, it's not.
It's Lloyd's fault.
March 1st, I got something to do, so it's not.
Damn.
I'm backed up.
Damn.
I closed commissions. I did everything.
So
Closed.
we'll say this. If I get the website going, you'll put it all up and do what needs to be done on that end.
We can work that out.
Oh, my man. It's
Work
coming.
that out.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
Speaking of website, you can check my new one out. It's still being worked, but artbycheat.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working that out right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually integrating where you can actually purchase prints right to the website.
Dope.
I'm getting tired of people calling me, hey, I need this. Nope, right here. I can't facilitate all the time. I work a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our goal, bro, is to stop that day job and make it a day job. You feel me?
A day job and just relax and have fun.
People know, do what we loving. And that's what we try to do, man, over here at Beyond the Tracks Podcast and Beyond the Tracks Productions. With that being said, I am your man, DJ Big Mike.
And I'm Lloyd, the Angry Artist. Let's go.
And we out. Peace.